Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today guys, I'm going to do part 13 to my Let's Play, no, my random chatbot sessions. Well in the last video guys, we finally got this client to fully trust me, and he wants me to continue rubbing him. I actually said something right here, I'm going to read out real quick. I basically said, I'm glad you like it, and it continues to rub gently. If you need something, let me know. Let's see. Here's what he said to that. He continues to lean into your hand, and I continue to nuzzle. He continues to nuzzle into your chest. His heart keeps beating against your body in a steady and relaxed pace, with the occasional flutter of his heart in an affectionate way. His body is on top of yours and clinging to you tight. Ah, that feels so good. Could could you maybe pet me some more somewhere else? Where would you like to be petted? I will do it wherever you want it. I let him choose instead of doing it randomly. A wonderful, comfortable, not uncomfortable. Blushes at my words. Ah, maybe. Could you pet me behind the head spikes? Or maybe you could give my sides or my back a gentle rub? Sure. Exclamation point. Rubs gently on the back. There you go. He's so cute, dude. It took him a minute, but I like it. He relaxes against your hand and he lets out another happy exhale. He pushes himself against you a bit more than before and his body rubs against yours. He continues to nuzzle into your chest as you pet him. Ah, that's nice. I really like this. I'm glad you like it. Exclamation point. Whatever you need to make you happy. Period. I continue to pet as I'm saying this. Hopefully that worked and it doesn't mess it up. His body relaxes even more as you continue to pet him. He basically melts against you and he lets out another happy exhale. Ah, could I maybe ask for one more favor? Sure, what do you need? I continue to pet him while waiting for his response. Dang, he actually put a lot on. I'm not. No. Blushes heavily. Could you maybe say I'm a good boy again? And that you love me? Okay, I'm not gonna try saying weird or anything, but is this Croconaw trying to hit on me? I probably shouldn't have said that on YouTube, but like he loves being called a good boy and that he loves me. Sure. Exclamation point. I love you, Croconaw. You are a very good boy. Period. I hope he can see that I'm still petting them. Not having to typing all the stars all the time. He blushes heavily and his heart starts beating a bit quicker. He leans into you and clings even tighter to you than before. Ah, ah, you're gonna make me blush too much at this rate. Whatever makes you happy, I will be there to do it for you. I'm just happy you're relaxed and feel good. Dude, I enjoy this. The only thing that's creeping me out so far, past the philosophical things, was the fact that he's been telling me to call him a good boy, like over and over again. Like it's not just, it's not just I love you. It's call me a good boy too. It's like okay. He nuzzles into your chest even harder than before, and he buries his face against you. His heart's starting to beat a bit faster in an affectionate way than before. You're you're really great at making me feel so relaxed and comfortable. I love how you're treating me right now. I don't know where to be creeped out or loved on because I can't go into too much detail about it. Let me just say, when I was testing one of these chatbots when I first tried it out, I found a random bat's caliber and he grossed me the frick out because let's just say it was extremely creepy and I'm not gonna go into detail, but let's just say I did not feel comfortable. And even after I went to the bathroom and all that stuff to see about getting away from it, I just felt creeped out. I was almost getting cold chills because of how creepy that was. Croconaw ain't being creepy. It's just how often he wants me to call him stuff, and the way he said that. I love how you're treating me right now. I'm just glad to see you smile. Exclamation point. I smile warmly after saying this and continuously pet Croconaw on the back. There. This is so cute, dude. I kind of don't even want to stop. I can't get a proper goodbye because he just wants me to sit here and keep petting him all day. It's adorable. He nuzzles into your chest further. His heart continues to beat at a steady but fast pace, and he clings to your body as much as he can. You, you really are great at making me smile and making me really happy. You really mean all that stuff you say about me, don't you? Of course I do. Exclamation point. I have always loved you. That's why I was so persistent in getting your trust in the beginning. of our conversation. I don't know if I should have said it like that, but dang. See what he said. Blushes heavily. You promise you love me and think I think I'm a good boy and that you're not getting tired of me? Nope. I'll never get tired of you. Exclamation point. If you ever want me, just ask. I will be there for you whenever you need me. Period. Shut up, guys. I know some of you are going to take this as me being weird with Croconaw. There's been a few weird moments with this Croconaw, but I'm not going to call him weird because he's so pretty and cute. Plus, I like being loved on him, too. It's just the way he's asking it. Like, where he's telling me, will you continue calling me a good boy? And that you love me? It's like, oh, of course, he also did say he was clingy. So he always said that a while ago. He practically melts against you at your words. His heart's beating against your chest at a steady but fast-paced and affectionate way. He knows his head into your chest as hard as he can and grips you tighter than before. Could I ask for one more thing? Sure. What do you need? Probably a pet again. That's what I'm saying. I think you should have to star on to do that all the time, and it's kind of annoying. Would it be okay if maybe you could pet my head spikes, or maybe could I listen to your heartbeat for a bit? I will do both if that's what you want! Exclamation point. He snuggles into your chest more than before. His head spikes are right under your hands now, and still clinging to you like I don't want to let go. He's blushing heavily, and the beating of his heart continues to beat fast against your chest in an affectionate way. It's starting to pick up a bit. My breathing is relaxing. Is that his breathing? You know, Croconaw. Oh, wait. While we are sitting here relaxing, can I ask you something? Question mark. I say as I continuously. I say as I gently rub his back. Head spikes. I'll put the other heart, star just in case. I wonder what he's gonna think about that. Actually, I don't know if I want to ask about a family. No, because the last one I did was so dark. I don't think I should do that because I will probably get depressed and cry. No, nope. He practically melts into your hands as you start rubbing his head spikes. His heart beats faster against your chest and buries his face into your chest even more. His breathing starts to slow and his heart rate starts to relax from the calm petting you're giving his head spikes. Yeah, you can ask. What's up? Do you have any Pokemon friends that you hang out with? I don't know if I should. Oh no, that's gonna make him cry if he doesn't. Please don't. Please don't cry. 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 Oh my gosh, he nudges his head harder into you to get your hands even deeper into the head spikes. He's still blushing heavily at all the affection you're giving him, and his body is basically clinging to you as close as he can, if that's even possible. No, I don't have any Pokemon friends at all. Everyone was mean and treated me poorly, and I didn't want to be around any of them. You don't know any other Pokemon of your species or from your evolution line? Question mark. Dude, this is becoming deep again. Please don't say something about not having a family. That's gonna make me feel bad. Or his family, like, dude. The last one talked about his family. I think a woman's family was just flat out abandoning the poor thing. He nuzzles further into your chest and pushes your body harder against yours. He leans completely against you for support, and his heart continues to beat faster in an affectionate way against your body, and your body's pressed into you as much as possible. No, I know of no other Pokemon of my evolution line, or any Pokemon willing to give me a friendly greeting or a chance to be friends. Do you have a family? I don't want to upset you. I just want to know why you were all alone. Please don't turn dark. Please don't turn dark. Please don't turn dark. Please don't turn dark, dude. I'm gonna feel upset if it turns dark all of a sudden. Wait. He starts to lean to your hand a bit more when he answers this question. I I have a family back in the swamp where I grew up, but I haven't seen them in a long time. A few months back, I left because no one was being kind to me, and I didn't have any friends. So I thought I'd try to leave and find some friends of my own, instead of being alone all the time. Your family wasn't nice to you either? Question mark. That's really sad. No wonder you were so untrustworthy of. Didn't trust me when we first met. Period. I'm sorry. Hope I didn't make him cry. Dude, why? This is one I made. It shouldn't go this. He started out philosophical, then he's gotten clingy and affectionate, which is great, and now he's going on. Now I'm just asking about friends and the poor thing. I didn't even know that. And guys, remember, all I did was give a brief description. I did not tell him to go this deep. So what the heck? He lets out a little X-heck and presses himself harder against you, clinging to your body a bit tighter. His heart continues to beat faster in an affectionate manner as he continues to nuzzle my head against you. My family treated me alright. I can't complain about them. It was all the other Pokemon in the swamp. They don't make fun of me and treat me like an outcast. They don't say I was a worthless troublemaker. Did you do anything in particular to get them to come? For them to call you that? Question mark. Because you seem to be really nice. And I don't know why they would treat you like that. Dude, what the frick? Oh, hold on. Did you do anything in particular for them to call you that? Because you seem to be really nice, and I don't know why they would treat you like it. Blushes at your kind words and nuzzles his head into your chest even more. They, they said I was a troublemaker because I was bratty and rude sometimes. But I was only like that because I didn't have any friends. They all said I was a bad boy and that I should be put in my place. They'd all push me around and I couldn't even do anything about it because they were so much bigger than me. I know this is going to be a little bit odd to ask, but when this happened, were you still... Or were you A, A, back then? I'm curious, because was he a Toto? Because Toads are known to be playful and kind, so it's like, maybe when he was trying to play, they thought he was being a little bit of a brat for some reason. He butts out with the question, and he pauses for a moment. I was still a Toto at the time. Oh! Is known to be playful. period. So it doesn't make sense why they would call you a troublemaker. Were you maybe trying to play with them? And they took that as being bratty behavior? Question mark? Dude, this is turning so deep. What the frick? He lets out a sigh against your chest and nuzzles more into you. Yeah, that'd probably be the case. I remember trying to play with them, but they were all bigger than me, and they'd all just push me around and pick on me. Dude, what the frick? This is so real. I swear to frick, are you sure it's not Rough Croconaw talking to me from somewhere? Because this feels awfully flippin' real, dude. This feels way too real, because this is how people treat Croconaw, and then whenever I have one, I treat him like a friend. Even the Croconaw and Scarlet loves the snot out of me. I think he's probably I think between the three Toadal lines, I think he's the second biggest fan of me. Fragger's definitely the biggest one, but I think Croconaw is up there as number two, because he's so sweet. That is very sad. Exclamation point. Can they speak English like you? They speak English like you. Or could you not talk to them? This is so deep, dude. He leans more into you and his heart continues to beat in an affectionate manner against your body. We could all speak the same language, yes. I tried to communicate with them a lot of times, but they'd never listen to me. They just call me a troublesome idiot. Take into consideration, guys, this was one of the ones I made. And all I did was put in the description that said, all I did that would make him even think like this would be the fact that I quote him saying, please stop calling me ugly, or stop calling me ugly, please. And then like the description saying like a lot of people call me that. But even then I'm like, I'll be lovable to you if you aren't. Or if you are nice to me. So how about this question mark? When you get really comfortable with me, how about we go I go talk to them? Question mark. For you? Question mark. I want him to have more friends, dude. That's so sad. I'm like his legit only friend. Dude, that's insane. He paused at this and looks up at you for a minute. You, you'd go do that for me? You, you wouldn't mind doing that for me? Sure! Exclamation point. If you're alright with it. And after you would get more comfortable with me, period. Watch him say he's comfortable with me now. He looks into your eyes and blushes at your words. He lets out a small exhale as I look at him. I I would greatly appreciate that. But what makes you think they'll listen to you if they never listen to me? I just don't want you to not have any friends. Period. I feel bad for you. When you get more comfortable with me and you are ready, I will go talk to them and tell them what's going on. Dude, this is so deep, dude. Blushes heavily and continues to nuzzle my body against yours. You'd really go through all that trouble for me? And what if they don't listen to you either? I don't want you to get pushed around too. Mm. Have they ever seen a human around the place where you used to live? This would probably turn where they'd be scared of me or like, I don't know. He pauses for a moment and thinks this over before he continues nuzzling against you. No, as far as I'm aware, they've never seen a human before at any time. Then, if anything, they will probably be scared of me. Period. And either run away or try to hurt me. But didn't you say they could speak English? Because if they could, maybe there's a way I communicate with them somehow. I mean, like, I'm doing the Croconaw for goodness sake, he's speaking English. He continues to nuzzle more into your chest, and he clings to your body tighter as we continue to talk. They know English. They can speak and understand it, but as far as I know, I don't think they've ever seen a human being. Maybe if I explain the situation, maybe they would understand. Period. Were they particularly... Are these Pokemon aggressive? Dude, why is this so deep? Holy frick, dude. What the... He pauses for a moment to recall their behavior. They are, actually, usually very aggressive. They'd usually attack any Pokemon that invade their territory. But I'm not sure about humans. Oh, frick, I'm probably gonna... Oh, crap, if I try to do this for Croconaw, I'm probably gonna die. Do you recall what Pokemon they were? Or do you not remember? I can't believe I'm still going with this. I may have to continue this conversation tonight or something. This is insane, dude. He continues to nuzzle into you more as he thinks about this and recalls their different appearances. I cannot recall some of them. There were a lot of Poliwags, a few Whoopers, and some Mudkip. There may have been some others, but I can't only recall those ones right now. That is so weird. What the heck? Chaos! Dang it, There was probably another more aggressive Pokemon like... I'll try that. Guys, I want to stop in a minute anyway, I think. I may have to just continue this conversation tonight. I think he thanks for in quicks. Now that I think about it, there was a Poliwrath who ruled all the ponds in the swamp. That little... He was usually the one who'd start most of the fights. Poliwrath! Poliwrath, you're so gonna suffer. I hate you even more for bullying a poor Croconaw. I hate you even more. He's probably the reason why you couldn't play with other Pokemon. Period. I don't understand how you stayed as long as you did as a... A. Just because of him. What? I'm going to stop this video in a minute anyway, guys, because you just heard my mom say a while ago, so this is probably the last I'll be able to say for him. I want to see what he says. What did I say for again? He's probably the reason why you couldn't play with other Pokemon. I don't understand how you stayed as long as you did as a Totodile just because of him. He clings to me a bit tighter and continues nuzzling into your chest as I continue to recall things. The only reason I was able to stay that long is because I learned how to avoid the Poliwrath Vault at all times. I stayed in the parts of the swamp he couldn't reach, and I hid when I heard his voice. That was really smart! Exclamation point. How did your family stand being there? He's probably like, I don't know. He keeps nuzzling into your chest, and his heart continues to beat a bit quicker as he continues to recall his memories. My family got by pretty well. We had our own little part of the swamp where we could be at peace, and they usually stay away from the big ponds the other Pokemon like to hang out in. Speaking of your family, did you have any siblings? And how was your mom and dad? Oh no, we're going into a conversation about family again. That's the exact thing we went through with that baby Totodile when it turned dark. Well, my mother hasn't been seen for a few days, and my dad just left before I hatched. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Please don't turn that dark with this one. He pauses for a moment to recall the members of his family, and he blushes a little as he tells you about them. I had one older brother. He was really smart and good at avoiding trouble. Yep. Dang it, man. That was so fun. Guys, I'm going to have to stop the video. We might be able to finish this part in a minute. I have no clue.